Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to this month's Vendor Spotlight featuring Didcom, sponsored by Protective Insurance. I'm Tom Kim with Rhodes, provider of the platform powering the Protective Insurance marketplace. So something we can all expect during this time of season are high temperatures, but the frequency and severity of record-breaking heat waves have put an increasing risk on commercial trucking fleets. Extreme temperatures affect fleet safety and vehicle performance, and specifically has had a huge impact on fleets that transport refrigerated items like food or pharmaceuticals. When these trailers cannot maintain a certain temperature threshold for cargo that require it, this leads to business disruptions and can also increase insurance claims. During this webinar, learn how integrating cold chain monitoring technology can ensure compliance and prevent financial loss and business disruptions. To kick it off, Harry Stork from Protective Insurance will share a few thoughts, followed with a presentation by Denise Lopez Moran from Didcom. We'll wrap up this session with a quick guide on how to view Didcom's temperature monitoring solution on the Protective marketplace. If you have any questions, please use the Q&A button at the bottom of your screen, and we'll address all questions at the end of the session. Now over to Harry.
Yeah, thanks, Tom. Looking forward to today's webinar. Our clients, some specialize in refrigerated loads, or many have that as a product offering or a service offering with multiple freight types that they provide trucking transportation services. So having a valued partner to address issues for those kinds of needs is a nice value add that Protective is happy to offer. So we're very happy today to have Denise join us to give an overview of Didcom and their temperature monitoring platforms.
Thank you, Harry. Thank you, Tom. We are so pleased to be here with partners of Protective Insurance, and we would like to show you what is Didcom's solution that can help our insured customers to prevent damages and losses from high temperatures. So we will start to explain a little about who we are. Didcom is a technological and development company. We are based in Mexico, and we have more than 13 years of experience. We have been working globally since, and one of our main strengths is that we develop all these new technology according to our clients' needs. We like to think that we are good at conceptualization of the requirements, and we are flexible for quick development. We demonstrate agility, and we are providers of effective implementation. So in Didcom, most of our crew members are involved in technological development. So when you associate with us, you know that you will have all the support that you may need. So what brings us today here is a little understanding of how the fleet management can be affected by high temperatures. In the last months and probably the last years, we have seen an increase on temperatures all around the world. And these high temperatures affect our fleet management in various ways. We can see that the heat affects drivers' performance, and we will see a little more detail how drivers' performance is affected by high temperatures. Cold chain compliance definitely is affected, and engine status and performance. And we want to provide our clients with solutions that can help them to go through these challenges. And first of all, be aware of what they are and what they can create. One of them is driver's performance. Probably you are aware that when the cabin temperature exceeds 86 Fahrenheit, driver errors increases by 20%. This is a high percentage of errors increases only because it's more warm inside the cabin. And we can help prevent this if we are able to monitor. What is the data we have and statistics? They tell us that when the heat increases, the driver's reaction time is delayed by more than 22%. that when it goes a little higher, their reactions is similar to having certain degrees of alcohol in their blood. So this can create fatigue, distraction, slow reaction speed, reduced visual availability, and also our drivers can start having a grumpy state of mind and start probably driving more aggressively. And we can change this if we can help them to have a good temperature and reduce this risk. Also, and very importantly, cold chain compliance is definitely a challenge for most of our clients that are in the cold cargo in the freight. What can happen, and happens many times, is that if we don't monitor what the temperature is inside our trucks, we are going to be unable to secure that the goods, probably food, probably seafood, meat, pharmaceutical goods are transported in our client's fleet. And they need to ensure that these assets are safe in the correct temperature, or otherwise they will be spoiled, creating claims. Many times we don't know that things are spoiled until clients call back and say, hey, what you brought me is in bad state. We don't want it. May create also fines to our clients. And also lose reputation and lose business. So what most of the temperature control is now arresting and drivers surveillance. So what can do the owner of a company if the driver is not paying attention to all those different details? What they need is to add another sort of control that they can, even if they are remotely supervising that everything is in good state, or allowing them to react and request changes that the drivers may apply immediately. This cannot happen if the owners of the fleet don't know what's going on their trucks. And third and very important matter that can be affected by high temperatures is the engine status and performance. Maybe we are more related to this because it happens to us too in our cars. But for fleets, this is a very costly and a very costly problem. When we don't know the status of the temperature in our trucks, we can end having a truck that stops in the middle of the way, that has to stay for maintenance for longer times than necessarily, losing money through those periods of time. And what we want to provide our clients is the ability to schedule all their maintenance in time and be able to take decisions immediately after they see a risk on their fleet. So with all these situations that we know, we are aware, and we don't want to lay all this responsibility to the drivers, what Didcom offers is to add technological solutions to your fleets. And I think this will be a very good suggestion that we can give to our clients. When we understanding their problems, they present them that there is a solution that they can add. It has low cost and can give them a lot of peace of mind. So we would like to present you our newest technology that is named Black. And this Black is a product created by Didcom. And what it is a Bluetooth low energy gateway. This product is connected in the trucks to the GPS that is already or can be sold together with Black to every one of our fleet. Black connects through Bluetooth to a variety of sensors. And especially right now, we're talking about temperature sensors that are also powered by Bluetooth energy. So with this very simple and actually very small tool, what we will have is the ability to read the temperature that is inside the truck. We can add several sensors in the box, in the truck's box, and we can start from our desk in our monitor is looking at what's going on in every one of our trucks. Black is integrated with most of GPS systems available in the market, and has is durable constructions, and gives us alerts, messaging, and is very its installation is very clean, as you will see as follows. So here is a little more of the situation. What is the problem when we suggest to add a technological solution to one of our clients? Probably they will say that that they need something that resolve more problems, not only temperature. That they will like something that is durable and that is not complex to install. That they don't want to be having problems with failures in connection, with long harnesses, and those are things that we have to face every time that we add a solution to whatever means, to our houses, to our offices, to our trucks. However, when we have a better solution, like a wireless solution, like Black, everything looks easier and feels easier. People are more eager to implement that. So Didcom solution at Black is this valuable solution that can give you data that is easy to install, and is due to its easy installation, we don't incur in extra cost due to that. What can be monitored by Black? Definitely temperature, which we have noticed that is the most that has the most impact in our clients' fleets. We have seen that not only temperature in cargo, but also some clients that have buses, they want to know temperature for the people that is in the bus is in a good temperature, they are comfortable. But for cargo, we have all sort of sensors, magnetic sensors, so we can know when a door is open and when the door is closed, how long the door is open. That will definitely affect temperature and change what's going on inside the trucks. And we can implement Black, and it has an enormous scalability. It can grow in the future to many other solutions that our clients may have, and it's like a one-time investment. As we mentioned before, this is fully integrated to most GPS available in the market. We may not know all the GPS that are in or with your clients, but we at Didcom will be very happy to get in a meet with you and know what your clients have currently, and understand if we are already connected or can easily integrate with them. So this is a solution that may be available to the people that is coming right now to your mind. What will happen when Black is connected to the GPS? Well, all the information will go through the GPS. Let me go through I'll go back to that one. All the information from the sensors will go to the platform of your GPS device, and will show each one of the trucks, each one of the sensors inside the truck. As we know, trucks could have any size. Especially the heavy duty trucks that we at Protective Insurance insure are these big trucks, and they may have different sections inside the trucks. And probably you want to keep the freezer cargo in the back, and then in a high temperature, in a low temperature, but not that low in the middle, and then probably some stuff just next to the doors. And we cannot 3-4 different sensors inside the truck. So we know that sensor number 1 should be minus 20 degrees, and sensor number 2 should be at 0 degrees. And that way we can actually follow that every package in our cargo is in the right temperature that it should be, to avoid fines, to avoid losing the cargo. We see here just a small diagram that is visually gives us the understanding on how we can place sensors inside the trucks. And right there, we can see it in our cell phone. We can have an application in our cell phone to follow what's going on inside the truck. We will have a more detailed information on our computers right there on the platform, and we can start having statistics and know what's going on in different times of the year, in different states, in different roads, with different drivers, and eventually add all this information, all this data to our business analytics, and start being more wise when making decisions. So we have a variety of sensors, as I said before, and we will be very pleased to know what are your clients' needs. What is what you have seen in the market? What are your clients facing right now? And we hope to be able to resolve it through Blake, and probably through some other solution that we may have at Didcom. But we believe that Blake is a solution that is so versatile, we say in Spanish, that is so easy to integrate with many sensors that we could resolve many of the problems. So, well, we are here and we offer you to become your telematic ally to help you prevent the high temperatures from affecting the fleet management of your clients. And you will have more information of Didcom at Protective Marketplace. You have our car right there. And we will be very happy to hear about your needs. So with this, we end the presentation, and I give it back to Tom so we can follow up with the next steps.
All right. Thank you, Denise, for that very insightful presentation. Now I'd like to take a moment to give everyone a quick tour of the Protective Marketplace. Let me just share my screen here. And I'll also put a link to the Protective Marketplace in the chat window. Okay.
Okay.
So on the homepage of the Marketplace, you'll see categories to the left and solutions to the right. And these are all related to safety and risk management. Also highlighted are promotional offerings from our marketplace vendors here. We've also recently launched a solution recommender, which is a quick and user-friendly way to review specific tailored solutions to help address your business needs. In our resources section, you'll see past webinars, and we'll also post a recording of today's webinar here. Now, let's take a look at Didcom's temperature monitoring solution, which you can find under the asset tracking category. Clicking on Didcom's solution, the full listing will open where you'll see a quick overview, base package pricing with exclusive discounts for protective clients, a who it's for section, a longer description with more details of the solution, a media carousel featuring highlights and videos, a features and benefits section, an about us section to learn more about Didcom, and a resources section that includes additional brochures, data sheets, and other informative collateral. To get more information on Didcom's temperature monitoring solution and to speak with our team, you can click on the Request Info button. It's a quick wizard where you can submit your contact and fleet info, and someone from their team will reach out to discuss your business needs. So there it is, a one-stop shop to find safety and risk management solutions to solve your fleet needs. So at this point, we'll wrap up with the Q&A. So let's see what questions we have. So the first question, and Denise, this would be for you. For a multiple sensor setup in a single trailer, would you use multiple temperature sensors, and what would be the value of having multiple versus just one?
Great questions. I had the same at one point, and we know that you want to make the best of each one of your drivers. You make a trip and you want to make the best of that trip to have the most income out of that. So probably you will divide your cargo either through different clients or same client, but different kind of goods inside. And each one of those goods will have different specifics on what temperature should be. So you don't want to establish just one temperature to the whole truck and knowing that half of your cargo may be at risk and the other half will maybe be about to freeze. So what we do is set up different temperatures inside the truck, and that will be done with your call equipment. But the way to monitor that temperature is actually being met is through the different sensors installed in different areas of the truck.
Great, thank you, Denise. I guess a follow-up to that question, can Didcom integrate with the truck's trailer cold chain system to adjust temperatures when the high temperature alert is triggered?
We are connected to get all those sort of alerts, and we know when something is changing inside. And some of the new launch for probably the next couple of years, we have been working together to a couple of brands that may include these from their factories already. Yeah, but currently what we can do is have these sensors install and follow what's going on.
Great. Okay, and then we had one more question. Does the system require any ongoing maintenance or calibrations for accurate reading, or is it a one-time setup?
That's a great question. This is a one-time setup. However, the setup is controlled by your application in your cell phone or your tablet. So if there's something that you would need to change, probably you had the cargo in your truck change for a specific trip that you didn't have in mind, you can change their setup and then send it back to what it was, and it's very easy.
Great. Well, thank you, Denise, again for that very insightful presentation. And thank you, Harry, for sponsoring today's Spotlight Vendor webinar. So please visit the Protective Insurance Marketplace to look at Didcom's temperature monitoring solution and other solutions that can solve your safety and risk management needs. Thank you for joining us today for another Vendor Spotlight webinar.
Thank you.